Hey guys, it's Tiffany. This is my little doggy Scooter. I thought that I'd show him. He's all cute. Oh, you can't really see him. Hello. Say hi. Okay. Oh gosh, his paws in my shirt. Anyways, today I'm doing an kind of like a Megan Fox, Angelina Jolie-ish look that's kind of natural, but just really dramatic liner. I really like it, and I hope you guys do too. Just thought I'd show off my little pet. He's a Yorkshire Terrier, or a Yorkie. He is 2 years old, and he's super cute. Oh, so cute. Cute. Yeah, he's not into it. Alright, so I've only got one eye done, so just gonna jump right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna start out with bare canvas paint as a base. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my finger. A little bit of this stuff goes a really long way. And I applied it to a clean finger because you don't want any bacteria getting in there, so you don't want to apply it directly to the brush. And, you know, you don't want it gooping up inside the brush either, so it's better just to kind of sweep it on and blend it right in with the brush. And I'm using a 217 MAC brush. As you go upward, it kind of shears out, so you can't really even see much color. And then I'm just going to put whatever's left over right underneath my lower lash line. Alright, then I'm going to take my cream color base in bronze, and I'm going to take my large Sonia Kashuk brush, get just a little bit on the brush, and I'm going to pat it kind of in my crease area and downward about halfway on my lid. And it should pat right over that paint and just blend in really well. Then around the outer edges, like on the top and stuff, go about halfway up your brow bone with it and just kind of pat it around the edges so it kind of shears out as it goes higher. Alright, so now you have a really nice base. And then you can take that same brush that you just blended with and just further blend around the edges. And then I'm going to take that same Sonia Kashuk brush, I whacked it off a little bit. I'm taking Shroom, which is a pretty, it's a satin color, but it's a little shimmery for a satin color. It's more on the shimmery side. But just kind of lightening up that area of my lower lid. And you can even take some Mylar, which is another satin color and just a little bit lighter than Shroom. Just kind of pat those together to create the perfect light color. I'm going to take just a little bit more of that Mylar on the tip of my brush and run it right underneath this inner area of my lower lash line. Alright, then I'm going to put that same color, that Mylar, right on my brow bone. Just going to pat it a little bit. Alright, now I'm going to take another 217 brush, and I'm going to take Patina and get just a little bit on the tip of the brush. I'm going to swirl it into the crease right over that bronze. Now the bronze is just going to make this crease color stick, and it's going to kind of bring out the warmth to these browns, if that makes sense. It's going to make them look a little warmer, especially around the edges and stuff. You can see I haven't even blended it yet, and that bronze just looks so pretty from underneath. Then I'm going to take just a little bit of soft brown, put it right over it, and blend it upward just a little bit. I'm going to kind of go past where I put that bronze, almost all the way up. Alright, now if you want just a little bit more depth, you can take Folly and that same 217 brush and just focus it right in the outer part of the crease. Alright, now I'm going to add my liner. I'm going to use MAC's Black Track Fluid Line. in my Coastal Scents Taklon liner brush. I want the liner to be kind of thick. So first I'm just going to kind of put down a thin line. You never, even if you're going to do thick black liner, you never want it to be super thick toward the inner corner, because that can be a little distracting. Even though it's thick, you still want the liner to look flattering. Alright, now for the wing. I'm going to make it more dramatic than usual. I'm just going to pretend like I'm reaching upward toward the outer corner of my eyebrows, following kind of where my color ended. I'm making a tail that's about the length of this brush. And then just kind of sweep it in and connect it. Make sure that the bottom part of it is even, or not even, but straight. And make sure that the middle part is filled in really dark. It shouldn't go straight out, it should kind of do a nice sweep. You should have a little dip right there. Alright, and then you can kind of very lightly, you may even want to wipe your brush off just a little bit to make sure there's not too much on there. Create just kind of a thin, sharp point. So I'm going to extend it just slightly. Oop. To create that thin, sharp point. Right, now I'm going to add just a little bit of color to my lower lash line. And I'm not going to add a black line or anything. I'm just going to apply kind of more of a charcoal brown. Not charcoal, but kind of like a cooler brown. I'm going to use Mystery. You can tell this is one of my favorite browns. And I'm just applying that to the lower lash line. Just kind of fading it in as you get toward the center. Now this is mostly based off of the Angelina, or the Megan Fox look that was in the pictures at the beginning. But I was kind of noticing that Angelina Jolie does her makeup normally like this. And when you see pictures of her, it's always usually the same type of look. And it's always just kind of like a natural eye and dramatic liner. So it's kind of the same idea. I'm applying my CoverGirl Lash Blast in Very Black. Okay, so to my eyebrows, I just put I used my Embark eyeshadow to fill it in, or to fill them in. And for the cheeks, you really don't see her, she doesn't look like she has very pink cheeks. So I'm using So Ceylon Mineralized Skin Finish. I'm using a 187 brush, and it's just going to give a really pretty bronze glow. But it's also going to make your cheeks look really healthy. So I like this one because it's not orangey. It's really, really, really pretty. I think that's good for the cheeks. And I'm just going to add just a little bit of contour. I already did, but I'm just going to show you how I did it. I used the Bone Beige shape powder. Just adding just a little bit with my 109 brush. Alright. And for my lips, I lined them with Sublime Culture Cream Stick Liner by MAC. And I used the Viva Glam 5 lip glass. And it looks like her lips aren't really pink, but it looks like there's a little bit of, pink there. So I put just a little bit of Morning Glory Luster Glass just in the center of my bottom lip. And it just kind of added just a little bit of pink. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that you'll try it out, and I will talk to you all soon. Bye.